Can you break down, like, in the simplest way, what's the story there with limits?
Yeah, well, that's a really popular limit. What is the limit? It's different for blood, it's different for urine, and it's different for breath. Each one has a different limit. As to what it is, even the Medical Bureau of Road Safety won't tell you. And they analyse blood and urine samples all the time. They can't tell you because everyone is different. You're different to me, your height, weight, sex, whether you've slept, whether you've eaten in a while, whether you're taking medication. All these different factors all affect how your body will process alcohol. So on one day you could drink alcohol and you would be under the limit. The next day, if you're feeling a bit sick or you haven't eaten in a while, you drink the same amount of alcohol, you're over the limit. So it's impossible to give a scientific formula. The punishment for drink driving is disqualification, and that's mandatory. The judge has no option. If you plead guilty to drink driving, or if you're found guilty of drink driving, they must put you off the road. Some people kind of confuse that with, well, if I tell the judge that I've never been in trouble before, or I'm looking after my family and I'm a hard worker, that would make a difference. It won't. I would love to tell you that it will, but they have no choice. If you're found guilty, they have to put you off the road. How do I get off with drink driving? People think it's scientific. There is some formula or method. There isn't really. There never is when it comes to the law, because the law is dealing with people, humans, judges, guards, clerks, solicitors, and the human is somebody and a collection of people they're just not precise. There is no scientific way. Sometimes it comes down to luck. Maybe a witness doesn't turn up. Maybe a guard gives bad evidence. It can be something as simple as that, but there's no hard and fast rule. Well, I often get people ringing me from around the country about these cases, and usually they're nearly always the same kinds of people, good people, decent people actually, people who've never been in trouble before, who because of maybe certain family events, certain emotional events, maybe took a drink, then drove. A lot of it's emotionally driven. They become despair about what's happened to their lives, and they take a drink and then they drive. Almost none have been involved in accidents or anything like that, but they ring me up and I try and speak to those people and try and help them as best I can.